pointer, shot at his face a few times. Obviously not the greatest thing that can happen to a quarterback in the middle of a play. Brock, what's it like dealing with all those laser beams? What is that?
Experienced, a laser being shined into my eyeball during a football game, but it certainly affected how I was playing and able to see downfield and whatnot.
And whatnot. Your thoughts? I mean, wait.
Yeah.
Who is the grown person who left the house that day and was like, oh, wait, I almost forgot my laser pointer. Gotta bring it. And then just does this for like 3 hours.
Believe it or not, this happened all the time in soccer. So much so that FIFA had to ban it. See, look at you. That's what I'm talking about. I couldn't see you now.
See, that's
Where you at? Where you at?
That's the problem. And that's not what they brought. That little thing works.
Yeah, this is like one of these like gun ones. This is not right.
Yeah, that's no. They brought, I don't know how they even got that into the stadium because the width and the diameter of what was being shown was
like
excessive.
Star Wars.
Yeah, that's like barely, I could barely see that on you.
But they should have delayed the game. Like, this is a mishap by the NFL officials and NFL security to stop someone who is visually impaired, the most important position, the quarterback position. He can't see on certain plays, certain throws. Not only is that a safety issue.
I'd like to see that machine they brought.
Yeah, it has to be
It went
huge.
from like a laser
It's
beam
like
to
the
a
cranking,
machine.
like,
Right.
because it's this big
It's huge.
when it hits them.
And actually,
That's a safety
when I went and did some research, and Massachusetts Institute of Technology says that green laser beam can actually cause harm to your eye.
Yeah, it's a safety issue.
It's a safety issue in addition to it just being a distraction.
That's why you can't
And
aim these
impairing
at
your
planes. That's a problem for the pilots.
Exactly.
We
It's
do
a
not
federal
want pilots
offense.
having problems. Yeah, well, it's hard enough to fly a plane. We don't need to make it more difficult.
More than
How do you know it's hard to fly a plane?
Because it's a 50-50 chance you're going to make it to where you're going.
'Cause you
Last night, the Spurs played the Mavs, the worst team in
Which
the
airline you on?
team that's also missing most of their starters. Despite all this, it was a close game. I don't know why. The Spurs won, and Pop just not thrilled.
That was a pathetic performance on the part of the Spurs. I thought we showed a lack of humility, a lack of respect for the opponent. A very pathetic performance at both ends of the court, both in execution and in grunt, in fiber, in desire. It was an awful performance. Oh, and they deserved to win the basketball game. I forgot to say that.
If there's a single person out there that has one iota of a problem with that, show yourselves now.
Yo, if Pop says they played poorly, they played poorly.
Okay.
I'm signing up with Pops. I mean, they had
good.
Steph Curry looking like Steph Curry at one point, so I think he probably was accurate in them sort of underestimating him.
Yeah, this is what coaches do when they're focused on process.
No, this is what great coaches do.
Corrected. I stand corrected. Great coaches, the Nick Sabans of the world, Bill Belichick's, Gregg Popovich. Process, forget results. I don't care what the scoreboard says. Are you creating good habits or are you creating bad habits? So it's great to see someone who can isolate the variables and say, I don't like what I saw. I know you guys won, but this will catch up to you going along this season, and I respect Pop for saying that.
Plus, this is kind of a nice way to sort of give a heads up to the new dudes on the team. This is what Pop does. Every once in a while, he's going to call you out publicly, and then you need to know how to deal with that in the locker room.
And this is how you set expectations for a new culture with new players in the sense of, hey, Tim Duncan's not here anymore. Those 5 championships are of yesteryear. To do something this year, you guys got to go out there and play a certain way.
Now, one of those new players was sitting last night, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Right.
So, but LaMarcus Aldridge wouldn't have been out there stopping Seth Curry from hitting wide open threes either. So,
yeah.
No, plus he has a season under his belt. I'm talking like the dudes who have not dealt with Pop yet. This was probably like a wake-up call, a little bit. Maybe, perhaps.
I like it.
Some jeers. Shall we get to those? We've got 3 of them. Tyler Irvin, Texans-Raiders game.
What, a laser?
I'll be honest with you, this laser thing I'm holding is real stupid.
Did a laser hit him? Because why did he drop that ball? Oh.
Man, I had some tequila down in Mexico City, I see.
Oh, you know that with the worm in it? I never want to get that drunk.
No, sir. It is protein, though. I mean, if you really want to look at it.
Oh, God, you eat roaches.
2 cheers for everything.
You do eat roaches.
I like roaches.
Oh, God.
Isn't he a former Spur?
Oh, we should have grew up
He
together,
is.
Mama.
By the way, I don't know what happened. Everybody moved to Detroit and got real stupid hair. Chelsea.
Even the ones from there.
Wow. If E40 was here, he would tell you Jesus had dreads. That's in his lyrics.
You are not Jesus.
This field was horrible.
It's, I mean,
Between the drop balls
what are
and
you
the
gonna
slipping. Yeah, it was pretty
They
bad.
host one game every
I don't know
so
who you
often.
blame. I don't know who you blame there.
We are going to come back, lucky for you, with a B block. That's what we call it in TV terms. We'll see you in a minute.
Let's do it.
This is the worst laser pointer in the
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back. We continue the theme of basketball. Last night, Marcellus' Clippers improved to a league best 13-2 after they beat the Raptors. Toronto head coach Dwayne Casey had this to say about the Clippers after that game. Quote, "This is the best team in the league." Marcellus, go.
Is that a quote? It's starting to sound like an echo chamber at the top, where every single team, every single great coach, great players come into Staples Center, or we see them on the road, and once again we hear this. But you know what? This is a ceremony. Every single week, it's time for Clip City, Chip City.
My
Roll
God.
it, baby! Clip City, Chip City. Yep. This is a super team only by the purest definition. Clip City, Chip City. My team that are hotter than Nana's twice baked potato. Clip City, Chip City. Clip City, Chip City. Clip City, Chip City. Oh, and somewhere in between there, Mama, did you see that 24-point?
Can you settle
down
down?
of
Can
you
we
guys?
please read these numbers and settle down?
Who's at the top of the standings?
I know, but what? It's not even December yet.
Oh, now you want to go to the calendar. I want to
Yeah,
go to the
sorry.
standings. Look at those
Sorry, I
standings
like
right there.
calendars.
We're sitting at the top.
Good
and then
Lord. Can I
poor
have
you,
turkey
Mama.
before you start freaking out about all of this?
There is one reason why Coach says they're the best team in the league right now, because they just got done whipping his ass. That's the only reason why.
What?
You
And
heard
right
me.
now.
That is the only reason why they said that. They haven't played Golden
Fair.
State Warriors yet.
December 7th.
They haven't played the Cavaliers yet.
All right.
Those are the top two teams in the league until further notice. And oh, by the way, they haven't given notice.
Look, offensively, I give you Golden State. What they're doing offensively is unreal. But defensively, they have issues, and they know it. They're going to have to make a move because their defensive presence in the paint is a problem. We have 3 athletic bigs that will run the floor and will punish you down low.
How many
And
blocks
Casey
did they
just said-
average last year?
Who's
I'll tell you,
that?
6.1, Golden State Warriors.
Oh, Golden State.
How many blocks they average this year? I'll tell you, 6.1.
Oh.
It's a fallacy.
I haven't
It
played
is a
anybody.
fallacy. I'm
Really?
sorry. The numbers are the numbers.
Can we?
Who's the number 1 defense in the NBA?
Right, and that's fine. But can we just all agree that it's not the numbers that we're arguing with this
No.
Clippers team? Because right now, there's really no argument. They are the best team in the league
Yes.
by the numbers.
Agree.
What we're going to argue at some point down the line, probably sooner rather than later, is the mental state of this team and the spirit of this team and what they do when it actually starts to count.
Yeah,
That's the part where some of us are like, shut up, Marcellus.
And you know what? My counter to that is the mental makeup of this team, because of what they've been through the last few years, has finally added up to a place. As you graduate through your pain, they have finally failed forward to a place where they're hungry every single
There is
night. We
only
haven't seen this before.
There's only one piece of evidence to suggest they graduated, and that's that they've been somewhere. So they haven't actually graduated. They're still pretty
fair.
much in the same spot.
That defense is number
which is
one.
a team that
No,
has
they're
not
like,
advanced to a
they're
Western
legit
Conference Final.
They
right
are legit.
now.
Thank
but
you.
can we just always
But
add
they've
right
been-
now?
They've been legit. They've been a threat.
We haven't beat the
They've
Spurs
been
by
threatened.
24 like we did a week ago.
Oh,
give
my
us give us
goodness.
something.
Right.
Give us something.
But it's not, I'm going to have some turkey and some stuffing, some mashed potatoes. Then I'm going to open some presents.
Who's cooking?
Then I'm going to have a New Year's celebration. And then I might, maybe a Valentine's Day card.
Okay,
Then
okay.
I will start to worry, maybe think about it. But
Okay.
right now,
Well,
you can have
we'll
your
have that
party.
film ready for
LeBron
you. That
James
clip will
hasn't
be
started
ready for you.
playing
Was that
yet.
me
He's
begging
in
for a
cruise control.
Valentine's Day card? Because I was. Back to football. According to
There you go.
Thank you, baby.
Love, Mama.
According to
Mama want love.
ESPN, Adrian Peterson could be back on the field for the Vikings by mid-December, and this is all despite suffering a right lateral meniscus tear earlier this year. Vikings right now 6-4, absolutely a contender, but he has suffered this knee injury before. Simple. Should he come back?
What is he coming back to?
That's the question.
What is he coming back
the-
to?
they're
That team?
contenders.
That team with the
6'4".
worst offense in the league.
Well, make it better.
The worst
Come back.
offense in the league.
Come back and make it better.
Oh, really?
They're in the hunt.
Because when he was there,
6-4.
14 touches, 26 yards.
The first 2 games of
And
the
then
year.
the first game, 19 touches, 31 yards.
First
It
2
is
games.
possible that the 31-year-old Adrian Peterson is not the one we romanticized and thought was going to be showing up this season. It is possible that the big 30-year-old running back
Yeah.
has slowed down. So I would
Happens.
say if you are slowed down and your team sucks, and the Minnesota Vikings have lost 5 or 6, and that one that they did win was because of 2 special plays and some defense.
Yeah,
that's their offense.
But then what are you saving it for? Like,
wait.
What are you saving it for?
What are you saving it for if you're 31?
You're just going to get older.
Exactly. Things won't get better by your formula. It will get worse. So guess what? This is the same guy who came back within a calendar year from an ACL injury.
How old was he?
He was younger than this one.
Well, that's all I'm saying.
Science tells me.
Yeah, he's younger than this. But the point is, if that was a worse injury and you came back and played great, why can't you do it this time when your team is hanging in the balance at 6-4? You can leapfrog some teams if you bring him back and he's fresh.
Which teams?
Green Bay?
Are they,
Green Bay?
they're already ahead of Green Bay.
Yeah, those are the teams you got to get past.
At best, they're going to be 9-7.
Okay.
9-7 does not
How do
suggest
you
they're going to be
predict
better
this?
because I looked at the schedule.
And you can't predict.
I looked at the
can't predict their
schedule.
wins and losses. They could go and run the table.
50-50.
They can run the table.
If they
have the
ran the
worst
table at the
offense
beginning
in
of
the
the year.
league. The worst offense in the league.
They won 5 straight. They
I know,
ran the table at the beginning of the
I'm
season.
not even. I can't argue with you on predictions because I don't really do that. But
Right,
the question really is, what are you saving it for?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only question I have for you.
So here's the opportunity for you to perhaps, maybe don't come back to the Minnesota Vikings, but you come back as a second back for a different team.
Wow.
Maybe.
Where would you like him to go, LZ?
Well, I like Dallas for
Boy,
him.
that crystal ball you got
I
is
like
dusty.
Dallas, actually,
That's
for
a
him. Because their offensive line. Look, Nerve Turner quit in the middle of the season. There's a reason why that team sucks.
Coming up. Man, you are just spicy
And
today.
you a Detroit fan? You calling them
I am a
sorry?
Detroit fan.
You calling them
Full
sorry?
disclosure.
You
Detroit
guys,
fan.
we're about to make the show real sexy. We're going to sell some sex. We don't do that here very often. But today we're doing that. I give you Bill Walton shirtless. Next.
This is Sports Nation.
Time for Pulse of the Nation presented by Toyota. Here's Bernardo Osuna on the streets of Mexico City.
Man, you really got to get up early to take advantage of the day here in Mexico City before Monday Night Football. I hope Caro Padron hurries up to pick me up. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Bernie, how are you
Thanks
doing?
for getting up early. I'm doing well.
It's
I
okay.
appreciate it.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I heard Xochimilco's good. Can I buy souvenirs there for George and Marley?
Yes, of course. Vayamos juntos.
Vayamos.
Bernie, this is the Xochimilco Market.
Can I try?
You have to try something spicy.
I am King Julian. God, I really want to thank you for taking me on this wonderful tour. Don't move, because I still have to get the souvenirs that I bought for George and for Marley and for Chad. He's going to love what you chose for him.
Oh, say hi to Chad and the guys.
I'll definitely do that. Gotta go to work. Bye. Drive safe.
What in the what just happened?
What-
and why is Marcus Allen in a boat in Mexico
What is
City?
going on?
All right, there's Bill
man.
Walton. You're trying to steal like Bill Walton's
Yeah, I
office.
can't even talk about this right now.
I have to, but I can't.
I got to reopen the OJ trial.
What was happening in that video?
Marcus in Mexico.
Now we got the information we needed.
What is?
Can they rerun the OJ trial now? We found the missing clue. All right, here we go. Let's talk about Bill Walton. Looks good. I will say that. If you're Luke, you got to look in the mirror, a little double take. Like,
I'm on the right track.
yeah, they got me.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Good genes right there. Good genes. Not bad for
Why
a
were they
seven-footer.
eating snacks and carrying around a giant stuffed
On a
animal?
pinata.
Loser.
They were like on a floating pinata.
Whoa.
So confused.
Oh, here's the deal. I'm going to give this to you real short. Bow Wow lied, said he was going to the suite, but the Falcons are on a bye. What's his problem?
Trying to lie to the people on the fire. We trying to act too hard, trying to act like he's big time, got caught. Oops.
I was being
And also,
hard
why
going
is Bernardo
to
acting
sleep.
like he was sleeping in the middle of the
Yeah,
street?
Bernardo.
That wasn't even a real yawn.
Yeah. And that's not an Uber driver.
Who's she? She's
That wasn't
great.
Uber driver?
She kind of was the star of that video. I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, she
Tone it
was.
down.
What
A
were
lot
those
going on.
snacks?
You're lucky,
Snacks
Bow
look
Wow.
good. Winner, Fearlessness, 5'9" Isaiah Thomas, 6'11" Gorgie Jang. But let's get back to the video.
Yeah, let's do that.
So,
What's next?
tell me what the point of it was.
The point? I think that blue truck was the point.
The blue
we saw
truck
the
was
blue truck
pretty.
was the main character.
Yeah. I guess what I really need to understand before I go to sleep tonight is, what What is Marcus Allen doing?
He's enjoying himself.
He heard free
water.
groceries in Mexico. He's like, I'm all in.
He's just like, hey guys, come on to my boat.
Well, the peso is down now.
That's true. Maybe
the
he's on
Toyota
vacation.
look
They
good.
just ran into
At least
him.
the truck look good.
Loser, charity stripe. Andre Drummond, 2 free throws, missed them, so he stayed after the game in uniform, practiced, but he still didn't make any when he was practicing.
People at the club like, dog, you missed us. You sitting there shooting
I
free
know. He
throws. Get
probably
your butt to the
has
club if you're going to sit there and miss them. Come on, man.
I got to keep it real. Why was he out there at the end of the game anyway? We already know he's a bad free throw shooter.
Why you
Why
gotta
put him
bring
in that
everybody
position?
down, you party
Why did you put him in that
Yeah,
position
you're
to
that
begin
guy.
with?
What's the good
Him
club
and
in
DeAndre
Detroit?
Jordan. Set him down.
Hey, where do you go at night in Detroit?
Yeah, what's the name of that
They're not
club?
in Detroit. They're not in Detroit. They're in Auburn Hills.
Well, I know, but like,
where
what's,
you go?
you're
By the
supposed to
time you
keep
get
it up
Detroit,
except
it's
for NBA
midnight.
fans.
What
By
they
the way,
got?
they are moving to Detroit.
Winner.
Stimulus package?
Oh, I have a pet peeve with this video right here.
Great
So
recession?
this kid nails the half-court shot, wins $5,000. My issue, what's he supposed to do with $5,000? Why not more money? That's a hard shot.
Oh, it was a penalty because he was going to get more, but he stepped over the line. That's what happened.
Oh, come on.
Sounds good,
Should
though.
at least win a car. Marcus Allen won a free trip to Mexico City. Give this kid something else.
You make 2 out of 3, you can join Marcus in Mexico. That's
On a
what
boat.
you
It's a nice
Water.
soft shot. Well done, young
That's the
man.
worst. Yeah, that is hard to do. Good job, brother. Oh, man.
Juju on the beat.
Juju on the beat?
Last night,
Juju.
Kyle Lowry was feeling the beat.
Hey, LZ, you ugly. You your daddy's son. You don't know that song. You don't know.
I don't know that song.
Kevin Durant was jealous of the relationship at
Yeah.
one point. You think he still is, or do you think he's found love and he's good?
After seeing this video, he won't be good.
Whatever, I love these
That's
two
not good.
so much.
Yeah, but one of them's not doing anything.
this
The other
is
one's
how
not
they
doing it well.
are. This is
One's
how they
not doing it
are.
well, and one's
You
not
don't
doing
know.
anything.
You
So,
don't know nothing.
where's Russell Westbrook when you need him?
Wow, really?
Where's Westbrook when you need him?
Hey, y'all,
Wait,
what did I tell you at the top of the show? Who's going to be here?
Who's going to be here?
Who's going to be here?
Who's coming?
Guess who's here?
Who's coming?
He made it. Because the LA traffic monster tried to
Oh, look at that!
Tell me what
He's
it
here.
is. Tell me what it's all about.
He's here.
I'm getting hyped. How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, man, we've
They're
been
gonna
here
love-
waiting on you.
They're all going to be
I borrow
best
your chain.
friends.
Let me get that
We're
chain.
gonna do
So
something
much,
with
bro.
him.
Thank you so
We'll
much
do
for
it to you
coming.
later,
Damn.
'cause that's how television
Damn.
works.
The stereotypes is real, man. Come on time, man. Next time. Get on time.
Hi.
Get on time.
How are you?